News has just come out that Penske tire technician Dave Nichols is suspended for one race, which will be the race at Texas Motor Speedway, for his part in the confrontation that happened yesterday during the race, or should I say after the race. So I'm assuming you've seen it by this point, but Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, they got a little scuffle, and Denny's kind of chilling, going after Joey, and a guy comes up, grabs him from behind, throws him on the ground very aggressively. And simple to say, if a couple things go differently, if Hamlin falls at a different angle, if he pulls a little lower or throws him down a little bit lower, it could have been much worse. Denny Hamlin could have hit his head on the concrete. Denny Hamlin could have maybe fallen and broken his arm. There was a lot of things that could have happened that could have resulted in a severe injury to Denny Hamlin. And NASCAR said, we're not about that, suspended him for one race. That's good for NASCAR. I'm glad that they suspended him for that, because that was a completely unnecessary thing to do, and the way he did it was unnecessary, and the risk that was in it was very, very high, and that Denny Hamlin could have gotten hurt from simply just a confrontation. Like, he could have been severely hurt. He could have busted his head open and had to get staples or something. He could have gotten a concussion from hitting his head on the ground. He could have broken his arm, broken his wrist from falling and trying to save it. There's a lot of things that could have happened if that had gone slightly different. So good for NASCAR for suspending him. Some people are criticizing that should have been longer. I do think, just because if Hamlin were to get hurt, he would have been gone much longer. He would have been gone the rest of this season, probably but the next season. But you can't, it's hard to say, but good for NASCAR for suspending him. People are giving him a hard time, saying, hey, it should have been longer. Just good for you, NASCAR, that you suspended him. I think that's a great call. He deserved to be suspended for that action in the confrontation, in the little scuffle that happened. So good for you. Good job, NASCAR, on that call. And another thing that someone pointed out on Twitter in a response to Bob Pockris, if you remember a couple years ago, 6 years ago, when Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano had their confrontation at Bristol post-race, Dave Nichols was actually the guy who escalated that situation when Logano was going to confront Hamlin. Here is a picture. He is the guy in the red with the arrow pointed above his head. But I guess you could say he has a history of doing this. That's not good. That's really not good. If he does anything like this again, if Logano gets in a confrontation, a fight or something like that, and he were to step in and do something, even if it's a little bit less severe than this, he's already been stricken with a suspension once. I don't think NASCAR would hesitate to do it again, especially with his history. I don't think he did anything severe in this incident at Bristol a couple years ago, but last night obviously was much worse because there's the possibility of Hamlin getting hurt. I don't remember this situation. I just remember the little pushing and shoving. That picture looks like he's just trying to run at a guy, trying to choke him out or something. I don't know, but a good call on NASCAR to suspend Dave Nichols on that. So I don't know what else to say, but thank you for watching this video. Breaking news, more breaking news. We hit 400 subscribers in the last, whenever I made that last video. So thank you very much. I'll make something tomorrow about it. I'll do a thank you video or a live stream or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for that. I might do a live reaction to the Xfinity race on Saturday at Texas. I really want to do a live reaction this weekend to the race, Texas race, just because it's the first fall Texas race I haven't been to in quite a while. And so I want to do something basically reacting, since this is the first time I'm going to be here for you guys to talk about it in person, in the flesh, and not just be filming at the track. But we'll be talking about that some. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. People, keep subscribing. We're not stopping at 400. We want to keep going. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200. You get my point. But thank you for watching this. Like this video. Subscribe. Share. Tell me your thoughts on the whole situation and the suspension. What do you think?